Do you remember the Get Ready With Me video? I'll link that above. I was going to do a commercial vid for 2 dog waste stations and scooping the property. Well, guess what? I landed it. Let's chat. And if you're unsure of how to charge for commercial properties, stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you what I did and how much I charged. To start this video off, I want to clarify what is considered a commercial property versus what is considered a residential property. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. There is so much opportunity in the commercial space. This could be a business that allows dogs, such as a dog park, regular parks, an office building where they have an office dog, or the employees are allowed to bring their dog to work. How awesome is that? How freaking awesome is that? There's HOAs, homeowners associations. And a lot of times this is where you're going to be servicing pet waste stations. You'll be changing out the trash. I'll include a picture or a video of what that looks like. Now they might want you to just service the stations, or they might want you to service the stations and scoop, or just scoop. It just depends on what your situation looks like and what they are looking for. But you want to make sure that you know exactly what they are looking for and what you're supposed to be doing. You don't want any gray areas. You want to be very matter of fact with HOAs. Then you have your apartments, you have your condos, you have your modular home parks, all of which you could be servicing the property, or you could be servicing pet waste stations. And sometimes it's not just dog poop. Goose poop. I don't really know a lot about this part of our industry, but goose poop is a huge part of waste removal. It's a lot different than actually scooping dog poop, but it's definitely an option. And with a commercial property, you're usually going to have to submit a proposal because there's a board of people that are going to approve this. They need to make sure you're within their budget. You need to make sure that you have the proper insurance to be on the property. It is more of an extensive process to get in with an HOA than it is to service a residential property. I did want to note this. So say for instance, if you're servicing an HOA and you are servicing the pet waste stations, and the HOA board or committee, they're the ones that are paying you. That is considered commercial. But say for instance, if you are in the HOA, but you are servicing a residential home and you are dealing with the homeowner and they are paying you, that is residential. But if you were servicing that property and the HOA is paying you, the board is paying you to service that property, that would be considered commercial. And what I've learned with commercial versus residential pays you faster. Commercial is very slow to pay. But then again, you have to work out those stipulations. Is it net 7, net 15, net 30, net 60? Don't do net 60. That's awful. It's terrible. It's not a good experience. But you need to figure out those type of payment stipulations and have all of that written in your proposal. So this is what the situation's like for this commercial property that we're servicing. It's a business that has dogs come to this business. They have 2 waste stations with 2 trash cans per station. They have a smaller can and then they have a larger can. And then they also have the bags up top that need to be replaced. There's 2 of those. Then there's an area, like a grassy area, where the dogs can use the bathroom. Now, they don't have a definitive amount of dogs. They couldn't tell me if it's going to be 1 or 25 because this business is a dog business. So the dogs are doing their business in the area. But the owners of the dogs typically pick up, but some people don't. So it's not like we're scooping a tremendous amount of waste. We're just doing a nice amount of walking because this property is a little bit larger than 1/4 of an acre, but not quite half an acre. So whatever that number is in between. I can't think of it off the top of my head. So we're changing stations and we're scooping that poop. And because I already work with other HOAs and I'm already ordering product, I already have that relationship built, we decided that we were going to supply the bags for the stations, and I was going to work that into our pricing. I priced the 2 pet waste stations at $11 a piece, so that's $22 for those 2, and then a flat rate of $30 to walk the property and remove all the waste that's on the property. And this is every single week, so that comes to a total of $52 per week. We scoop, change out the stations, and then we leave the waste with them in their dumpster. And we're really excited to add another commercial property to our portfolio. We're still new to this. We only have 2 commercial properties as of right now. So if you have commercial properties, drop it down in the comments. If you have any suggestions that you can offer to me or to people within the community, let's help each other gain knowledge, because this is a wonderful, wonderful avenue that we can go towards in our business. And I would personally love to learn more about it as well as my business is growing. And I truly appreciate all of you tuning in. And if you're liking this content, if you could, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, bye.